Hey, my name is Dr. Sean Price, clinical coordinator here at The Fix in Fort Walton Beach. And I was thinking about when I was shooting another video, and a lot of the things that I come across that help me in getting through my days and designing my days and checklists and all these different things that I'm teaching to all you guys, time management, all these things. Very few of these I actually create from scratch because I'm learning, I'm constantly reading, and I'm constantly learning. And I came across a quote a long time ago, but it says readers are leaders. And basically what that means is anybody who is a leader, anybody who has success in life, if you ask them, chances are they are reading, they are learning from other people. Now, things have changed a little bit. It's not necessarily sitting down and physically reading a book. It could be a book on tape. It could be podcasts. It could be whatever it is, but they're filling their brain with information and pointers and tips from people that are more successful than they are. In these videos that I do, I've achieved health goals that a lot of patients have not been able to achieve. So I try to coach them and teach them techniques that I use on a daily basis to manage time and to, achieve certain goals and to be able to do certain things. But there are people that have done a lot more than I have, and I'm constantly studying from those people. So you have to be constantly learning. So ask yourself, what's the last book you read? What's the last podcast that you listened to? Was it a romance story? Was it a science fiction story? Was it something like that? Or did you read something that gave your life value? Now, I'm not saying that you only have to read self-help books and you only have to read, business books and health books and things like that. But you want to try to do that. You want to try to read things so that you're learning, especially in the areas of where you are weak in your life, because the information is out there. People have laid out the groundwork for what we need to have. So you got to go out there and you find it, and you can get, a complete book on health for $30. You can get a complete book on business for $30. I mean, it's not a big investment. So I challenge you to go out there and, number one, ask yourself, what's the last book you read? How many books did you read last year? Last year I set a goal to read 52 books. I read 51, so came up short, but big goals. This year my goal is even higher. So you want to be constantly reading, you want to be constantly learning, because that constantly pushes you, and it also puts you in that positive mental attitude that I talk about in the 5 pillars of health: proper rest, proper exercise, proper diet, positive mental attitude, making sure your nervous system is working. And that positive mental attitude comes from studying for people that have done what you want to do and getting people to guide you through that process. So are you a reader? Do you learn? Are you a leader? The way that you get there is you read and you learn and you read and you learn. And I do it. Everybody I know who's successful does it, and I highly recommend that you do it. Okay, hope this makes sense. Any questions, please feel free to post below.